For Pien Steenbergen, who only played a couple of minutes, the redshirt junior out of the Netherlands, transferring over from Liberty to Texas A&M. But going back to your point, you've got Key back on the floor now after missing some time. I mean, the idea that he hasn't played with his full and healthy roster is Key with the block there. You talk about just the effect that she has on both ends of the floor. The make on one end, the rejection on the other. It's all Kentucky.
A pretty face is not always the first thing people notice. Look at this picture. What do you see first? That's right, he is missing a tooth. Your smile and your teeth are often the first thing that people will see. By the way, did you also notice he is missing an eyebrow? So if your teeth are yellowing, you need to pay attention and get noticed today with Power Swabs. Power Swabs is so effective, you can see up to 2 shades whiter teeth after just one 5-minute application, and 6 shades whiter teeth in just 7 days with minimal to no sensitivity.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
This Valentine's Day, get 50% off, a free Quick Stick pen, and free shipping.
I'm gonna go to Disney World.
Boy, I'd love to go to the Super Bowl one day. Maybe we can.
I'm ready. Me too.
Sir, I've chartered a flight path to the Super Bowl. This is the way.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
We gotta move.
Be on your best behavior.
One big happy family.
I'm going too.
Everybody got their ticket?
See you in 2027.
In the South, it's not just the story that you tell, it's how you tell it.
It's got to be authentic and real.
What do you see? How do you feel?
And who are the characters? They're your best players. You knew the stakes.
This was more than a game. This was history.
And having the storybook ending
It's always special.
SEC Legends, all in one place. Let me tell you a story.
SEC Network, your home for SEC gymnastics.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Call the number on your screen.
Call 1-800-543-4608.
Well, thanks so much, and welcome back into historic Memorial Coliseum. And obviously, everyone's talking about Texas Vandy, that big matchup that's coming up. They were just talking about it in studio. Blake's Booker, yeah.
I think
who's the edge go to? Does Blake's go off?
It'll be interesting to see. I think that this will give a lot of consideration of who's SEC Player of the Year. You know, you've got Joyce Edwards at South Carolina. You got Madison Booker at Texas, Michaela Williams at LSU. But Michaela Blakes is making a strong case with as many 30-point games that she's put up. And look, she can take over a game and just go, hold my beer, I got this. And just take over. Right. Ball screen, if you don't step up and guard that, she is going to make you pay. Yeah. Michaela Blakes is, I'm going to tell you, she's one of the best players in the country.
Well, one of the best players in the country we've got tonight, and Clara Strack, and it's just been the Kentucky takeover, as these are the players, Blakes and company, Booker, Strack, Michaela Williams, Reagan Beers.
How many was on that list?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's only 20, and that whole list was SEC.
I mean, they have been the dominant conference, the strongest conference, and made every argument and settled every argument when you watch teams in the SEC play. I mean, Charlie Cream has 11 teams projected to go to the NCAA tournament. The Aggies came into tonight trying to create a conversation around them after building on a couple of strong outings, walked away with the win against Alabama, and struggling to come by points so far tonight against this Kentucky team, but they need to see more of that. Nye Pryor in the ball going through the hoop.
You're talking about the SEC. Before the game that we did on Sunday, the average net in the SEC was 35. There were only 4 teams that were outside of 35 in the net. That just shows you the strength, the competition, the success that these teams in the SEC have had.
Another take from Pryor, and again, you see the assertiveness for the Aggies point guard. And, you know, these are the things that are going to make life difficult for the committee as they're looking at seeding the projection right now. As we mentioned, Kentucky, a 5 seed. They're trying to break through to that top 16 and potentially host. But of the 11 SEC teams, Georgia has come around much to improve. Mississippi State can be dangerous. We have seen them knock off a couple of teams in the conference.
When we talk about Kentucky sitting on that 5 seed, the committee has to take into consideration the games that they played without Tiani Key. All right, so then looking at the close games that they were competitive in. And I think that when the committee is looking at the seeding for the SEC, they can't just go based on the numbers. The committee has to watch these games and look at, there's part of the decision is the eye test, and I think you can learn a lot, but you got to watch the games. You can't just go based on numbers.
Well, right now, the net ranking 16, that's the evaluation tool that the committee uses to determine the rankings, and of course they're taking in strength of schedule into consideration along with the opponent's pace and the tightness of games. We were here for that big Oklahoma win, who was a top 5 win, their second of the season. The grittiness of that group and able to pull out that win over the Sooners.
They won that game without Tiani Key, and Clara Strack was dealing with a leg injury that she was playing through. And I think that toughness and gutting that out just shows you how tough this Kentucky team can be.
Morgan kicks out to Boone. Boone well off the mark, tracked down by Strack. Another opportunity, never hit the rim, so shot clock did not reset to 20. They've got 6 to work with here. Morgan, guarded by Ware, launches the 3. Too strong. Pryor up ahead to Celeste Blow. Blow may have taken an extra step, but instead throws it out of bounds, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball.
You see Lauren Ware continue to encourage her teammates. Listen, it's just the first half. You can't get discouraged right now or frustrated with mistakes, but learn to play through those.
Playing through the contact was Jordan Obie with the make. One of the things that we saw in that win against Alabama is Texas A&M getting to the free throw line. That's one area where they have consistently done a great job. They went to the line 31 times here tonight. It's been a little different thus far, still in the first half, but just 3 or 4 from the line. So they've got to get more aggressive in attacking the rim.
And getting second chance opportunities on missed shots. This is tough. To guard Clara Strack one-on-one, it's gonna make a long night. Lauren Ware held her own there, but the isolation inside, I think that Strack has the ability just to take over. She only has 6 points. She's 3 of 11.
We're drawing in on the close of the first half. You're just tuning in. It's been all Kentucky thus far as Spats Johnnet gets it to roll in for the Aggies. Kentucky, we had a short week, right? They played Texas Monday, and then a quick turnaround to host Texas A&M here tonight.
Texas A&M needs to come right back with that same play, horn set, getting into a high-low. I mean, you talked about how successful A&M was against Alabama and getting in the paint. That's how you can get in the paint, can continue to attack from the middle of the floor.
Fire